Hey guys, it is Saturday, July 7th, 2018, and Mandy, we have a special guest in studio with us today. It's Steve Webkinz. Hey, Steve.
Hey, everyone.
So are you guys ready to see some room designs?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Lots of players have been sending me some stuff, so I think people are inspired, and I hope that everyone is inspired after they see this video. So here's the first one. This one's really cool.
Wow.
It's a ruins room, and it was sent in by Fairy Sprig.
Now that item down here in the front, Stephen, is that a family score prize, that dig? It's beautiful. I've never seen that.
I'm trying to remember if it is.
I have. That is incredible.
If it is, it's one that I haven't won yet.
Yeah, no, I think it might be one that's way up there, unless I'm confused and it's something totally different.
I think the family score one's like a glass floor.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But that is amazing. Like, there are so many amazing tiles here. Like, there's the one with the rocks and the water.
The rocks? Yeah, the rock, that one is actually a building kit.
Wow, and they've done such a good job of putting it all together. And are those building kits they've used the start of a building kit to make those sort of little digs? What a clever idea!
It's a crystal falls, so when you build it, it would look like a waterfall. You can get them in the fun stuff section of the W shop under building kits. But Steve, those two pyramids there, those are grand prizes from the Magical Forest, I think, right?
Yeah, the Emerald Eye Pyramid. That can't say 100% from which one. I think it might be from Fairy Falls.
Right.
But yeah, it's
Cool.
fantastic.
And of course, those awesome extended wallpaper and flooring, you can find those at the e-store. I think they actually did a wallpaper that matches this as well, that makes it look like if you're actually going inside that building there to the
cool.
left, which is really cool. But great job, Fairy Sprig. Lots going on there. Here's a cool one. It's a relaxing restaurant, and it was sent in by Shelley Bradley. Now, this, I think everything here is essentially from the W shop, maybe except for a couple of little things like that phone in the left corner and that little pond on the right, which is interesting.
With the
flamingo
heron
or
the stork.
something.
Yeah, but now this big vase in the corner, I haven't seen that. I know the panda comes with a Ming vase fridge, but this one, it looks a little different to that. And this
I think
is
it's
really
a new
nice.
one that's actually available in the W shop, like when we released the shelves and stuff. Yeah, we released that one. But actually, now that I'm looking, that wallpaper is not the Ichiban wallpaper. I think that's like a Tiki Hut wallpaper or something from the e-store.
Yeah.
But it works perfectly here.
It does, and it's really neat because it's got like sand in the background, so it's beautiful, and it's really neatly arranged, and you really do feel like it's a little restaurant, and so authentic with that stove in the middle. I love that stove. That's the Ichiban themed stove, right?
This is fun. One of the few square tables that we have that can actually take like 4 items, and they've put the place settings in each one of those 4 spots, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Really great job. Now, here's a really cool one. This was sent in by a cool ant. And so a couple years ago, we released this countryside Christmas room theme that came with that beautiful wallpaper and flooring and a bunch of other outdoor elements like little trees and things like that. But a cool ant has used that to create an outdoor rink. Now, we're going to be releasing a new Christmas theme this year. So guys, if you have any ideas of what you'd like that to be, leave your suggestions in the comment section below. But I love these little holiday scenes and countryside scenes and really play sets that players put together. And there's a lot happening here.
Yeah, it's really nice to see this at this time of year when we're all hot.
Yeah.
Just to cool down. But I love the little skating area and those 2 benches on the side. Is that a zebra on the back of the bench? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Those are so cute. And the hot chocolate stand. And I like the little barrier that they've created around the ice rink. Now, that's from an older theme, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the winter theme. It works perfectly.
It does work perfectly. I just love it. And then I have to say, I'm really curious. In that sled, there seems to be a zebra. He's got his back to us, but he's wearing a giraffe shirt. If I
Yeah, that's
see
funny.
Correctly.
All those fun little details.
I know. I would love.
And Steve, I see a really rare item there, and it's an older one. It's the ice resurfacer parked on the corner of the rink there.
Oh, yeah. And I also like, too, that they've, the little detail that maybe not a lot of people realize is that little square winter divider that they've used there is actually like basically a table or a counter.
Oh, yeah.
So it has like on functionality there. So they've actually, put some snowballs on there.
Oh,
and then
cool.
they've actually made a table out of it. in the bottom corner there with the hot cocoa. So it's got, it's not just a divider or decoration. It actually has some functionality that they've really used well here.
Yeah, cool. Great job, Cool Ant. And guys, remember, let us know what type of theme you'd like to see released this Christmas. So here's a really nice one. Pretty simple, but really well organized. It's Trevor's bedroom, and it was sent in by Modit's cat. And it looks like Trevor is a pony or a horse who's sitting at that Webkinz Superfan desk.
Yeah, I love this shade of gray wallpaper because people put like bright colors against it, and it really makes it pop. It's got like a real simplicity to it, but then the items jump out against it, and those posters all look so cool. And are those the Sweet 16 windows?
Yeah.
Those work really nicely with this. And they've used neutral paint, but then really fun, colorful items. It seems like a fun room.
Yeah, so like a nice mix of a whole bunch of different themes here. I can see like we got the Cars theme here and one of the condo themes, super fan with that desk, and it's kind of peppered with like a few little prizes here and there as well.
Yeah, definitely kind of really shows off Trevor's personality because he's obviously into science with that science poster and the galaxy poster and the console and stuff like that. So really cool and really well organized by Modit's cat.
It's also somebody who's done well at the stadium because I saw a couple of medals on the wall there.
Oh,
there
cool.
you go. Well, that picture I think is that horse's PSI, his pet specific item, adoption gift. Now this one's really cool. I thought it was really creative. It's a pirated floating market, and this was sent in by Love Frozen Stars. So there's a lot going on here, but it actually looks like a floating market on a pirate ship. Really, really cool.
I love this. It has sort of the feel of like a flea market, which would make sense. They've gone around and picked up their treasures, and now you can come and buy them. But then, as often in a little market, there's an eating area with the little cooler there where you can buy snacks. And it looks like the captain has this sort of walled off office area, which is so neat. And obviously he's raking in some coin from this floating market.
He's kept all the more valuable items behind him in the walled off area.
He's hoarding them,
Yeah, so people can't touch them, and he's got the more tactile items up front. And of course, a nice tip jar there, of course, so that he can make a little extra.
Yeah, and I love the orange trees there to fight off scurvy while they're all at sea. So there you go. Great job, Love Frozen Stars. This one's really cool. This is a Webkinz dorm room, and it was sent in by Hannah Bana 17. Now, I love those doors that are featured on the right wall there that look out to that porch and swimming pool. Steven, that's a family score prize, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, very cool, but totally pulls off the feel of a dorm room here with the vending machines, a little kitchenette. There's like a air hockey table there and a couple of places to sleep or have a nap. Really, really well organized.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they've used the same bed and couch and drawers, but in different colors. So those must have been like a recolor, I guess, when they were made. So, that really marks out the different student space because they've got the same items, but in the different color, which is really clever. And then they're just like fun game areas. And obviously they want to work out. So they've got their treadmills happening, and they've got some pencils and paper and rulers, which of course you need if you're a student. So it's really a lot of thought has been put into this.
Yeah, I don't know where this dorm room is, but I would stay here.
Yeah, for sure. And I love the little microwave on the table there to the right. We recently released that. It's a Webkinz prize pool prize. So you can get it every single time you spin the wheel of WoW 15 times and do your daily Kinz care. So really cool stuff. So let's move on. We only have a few more to go here, but this one's cool. It's a vintage kitten's house, and it was sent in by Mary. Now, there's a lot of fancy items that went in here, taken from all different places, but just really comes off as an elegant room that is fancy yet maybe a little bit antique-ish, and that's where the vintage part comes in its name.
Yeah, this kitten has a really eclectic style. There are so many pieces pulled from all over, but they really complement each other.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the different shades of pink, and then brown is such a nice contrast to the pink, like it's got a chocolatey feel. But then what they've done is they've used that bright yellow floor, and down in this bottom corner, they mix those fresh air chairs
Yes.
with that pink table. So it all ties together. All the little pops of color are sort of picked up in things, and it ties together with the big swash of pink and yellow.
I really like, I think that's the Carousel Horses PSI there, that pink carriage seat with the cover on it, which is nice. And I see Blanche's convertible there as well, used for the vehicle. So, but I really like that strawberry tub, the way they've put that together with that cherry blossom tree, the way that it arches over, and it kind of
so pretty.
feels like one piece with the carpet underneath it.
Yep, totally. Blanche's car, the
And
blue
the pillows,
vehicle.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but I was just going to say that blue vehicle, we had a Smoothie Moves trophy challenge a little while ago, and that was the grand prize for that. And your pet can actually drive it around the room. So there you go. Great job, Mary. This one's really cool. It's Sunflower's Indoor Produce Market that was sent in by Cinnamon. So we have the general store theme, but they've used very little of that theme here and really used some of the berry prizes that we've had and Fall Fest prizes and created this awesome indoor market.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They've really picked up the lush feels of the fruit and vegetables, and it's so perfect against that wallpaper. Now that wallpaper, that's a prize in Double Bear Fields,
Yeah, the
right?
farmhouse
Yeah.
wallpaper.
And
yeah.
then those columns work so well, but it really is how you would imagine a farmer's market to look. They went with really woody stone pieces, but then the pops of color of the fruit just look beautiful. And I don't know where that little pie stand came from on the bottom left. I'm not sure if that's from Easter, but that is the perfect touch because, with all these fruits and vegetables and making pie.
Yeah, I don't know where that one's from, actually.
Yeah,
It must
that's
be
a
the
neat
Easter.
one. Yeah.
It looks like, a few items there. A lot of these crates, I think, are from our Fall Festival prizes. Yeah, very nice. So it's like a nice combination of, grocery or the general store, berry prizes, Fall Festival, and a couple other little touches in there as well. It's nice.
Yeah. And I love, one of my favorite items from Jumbleberry Field is that pantry that's at the very back corner there, the north corner. It almost looks like doors that you can open up with steps going down, but it actually works as a fridge so you can store food in there. So there you go. Great job, Cinnamon. Very nicely done. Now this is really cool. I love this one. It's a garage sale, and it was sent in by Tamara. And you know what? We have those Spree road tiles, which we actually just added to the W Shop. You can find them in the outdoor section under decorations. And Steve, we also just released this kind of a garage for one of our deluxe days, and they've used it here with that cottage that I believe that was also available through a previous deluxe day, and created this awesome outdoor scene of just having a garage sale and showcasing all the cool stuff that they have on their account.
Yeah, the garage shed there, it actually is one of our second thing, because we had a PSI that was a garage as well, but you can actually store vehicles inside of there. So lots of fun. If you have a lot of vehicles and you don't know what to do with them, now you have a storage item that you can put
That's very
them
cool.
away in.
And yeah, they're showcasing their vehicles here really well as well, because they're parked along the side of the street. And I love that, because every garage sale, sometimes you see people like selling lemonade or something. So you have a little pet on the right there selling lemonade, which is really cute.
Yeah, and just like really cute little random items, like that chair with the blanket draped over it. It's so perfect because you imagine that little blanket would be for sale, and then the things like the trophies and the plush pet or the stuffies, and the teapot, really cute. And of course, often with the garage sale, you'll have a rack of clothing.
Yeah.
And I love the for sale sign, because obviously these people are moving.
Aw.
These pets are moving.
Yep. Anyway, we only have two more to go here. This one is a small village cafeteria, and it was sent in by White Cloud. Now, there's that farmhouse wallpaper and flooring, which works perfectly here. And there's also those windows, which are awesome because it gives a little outdoor scene. It changes on where you move them. I forget where we released those. Oh, no, you know what? They're a bake sale 3 prize, and it was the cafe window. And so they look out into the Kinsale Street. But this is awesome here. I love this one. Really simple.
Yeah, simple but really effective. Again, just nicely organized, just exactly what, you imagine in a small village. You just can, everybody pops in and probably everyone knows each other. And it's just a small community and really cute, really nicely organized. organized and really captures the feel of a little shop.
Yeah, and also, again, this is a medium-sized room rather than a large room, so it shows that there's a lot you can do in just a smaller-sized room.
Absolutely. And here's the last one we're going to see. It was sent in by Newfie, and it's called Piggy Village. Now, we recently released these awesome cottages in the e-store, which had to do with the three little pigs. Of course, there's the one built with wood, straw, and brick.
Yeah, and I don't actually have them. I'm not sure. Do you know how they work, Stephen? Because they have different states, right, when they can get blown down.
What I believe is that you rotate them. So you can, yeah. So they have 4 rotations. 3 of the rotations is the house fully built, and there's one final rotation which it looks like it's been blown down. So
okay, because I have seen them, and I was thinking I should get myself some because I was curious how they work. But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of these outdoor cottages recently, but I think they're so cool because you can really put together these little nice scenes in villages, which I think our players have been asking for a while.
But can you rotate the brick one and does it change? Because the brick one shouldn't change.
I know,
but I think it does.
I
guess there's a really powerful wolf.
Yeah. Or they're like just being built. Who knows?
True, that's true too.
But great job, Newfie. Great job, everybody who sent us a room design. You can send them to me at letsbuild@gans.com. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Webkinz. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Mandy, of course, thank you.
Thanks.
And thank you guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.